there, Foundation staff. Welcome to SCiP-Dictation Live. In case you're new to the channel, my name is Sherm, Site Director of Site-42. And today we are going to be doing recording for readings of SCP-3305, which is Bread Jesus, Jesus of Bread. And then we are also going to read a tale called 6 Letters Addressed to the SCP Foundation. And we're doing that because is she irritated? Is she an irritated hedgehog? What kind of hedgehog is Hedgehog? I always forget. She's an angry hedgehog. Hola, Banana. Banana has joined the chat. Thank you. I love me some Mega Man stuff. Blade's in the chat. Hello, Blade 5. Blade V. I don't need headphones while I'm recording, I just need it while I'm editing, so let's take those off. We don't need those. Ha ha ha. Okay, so Angry Hedgehog is going to be doing some... I have to go eat dinner. It's dinner time, I get that. And then... So we have Banana eating. We have Blade, who made the chat. Angry Hedgehog is having us do the letters. I've got some... in my pocket. Everything's exploding. I've got text, and I got Facebooks. It's a busy life. It's a busy life. Boom, boom, boom. Business, business, business. I've got some, who's this? Asimov is here. Hello, Asimov. Welcome to the stream. Dance party is what he claims. A Jar of Pickles has made it to the stream. Hello. All right, so we got the group. We got the readout. So now it's time for 10 seconds of noise correction. Meditation. Brilliant. We are noise reduce. We are noise reduce. That's not a sentence. Okay. So, our first set of recordings for the day is going to be SCP-3305, which is Bread Jesus. So let's start at the top. Item number, SCP-3305. Object class, Euclid. Special containment procedures. Mobile Task Force Gamma-84, codename Holy Toasters, are to be permanently stationed at SCP-3305. All personnel attempting to gain access to SCP-3305 without prior approval are to be detained, administered Class A amnestics, and released. Should SCP-3305-1 manifest. I slurred that 3305. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Toast, Blade, that is some good bread punning. I am pleased with your bread puns. Administered Class A amnestics and released. I want to go back and check a line real quick before we move on. I think I kind of flubbed a little bit. Mobile Task Force Gamma-84, codename Holy Toasters, are to be permanently stationed at SCP-3305. No, I'm happy with that. I like how that came out. The international crew having trouble with the live. We'll just play it on your headphones and let the wonderful dulcet tones lull you to sleep. That'll be great. Up Bridge Productions. It is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Toast. Yes! So, you had a genius idea. It was also the genius idea that we already had. Brilliant! So I am at
And released.
and released. Should SCP-3305-1 manifest, it is to be detained by Mobile Task Force Gamma 84 and transferred to Site-19, where it will be stored in a standard humanoid containment chamber. Protocol Judas is to be executed in the event of a containment breach meeting the required criteria. Required criteria is not a word I wanted to say. That required criteria. Required criteria.
Where it will be stored in a standard humanoid containment chamber.
Where it will be stored in a standard humanoid containment chamber. Protocol Judas is to be executed in the event of a containment breach meeting the required criteria. Protocol Judas. Protocol Judas was a method of containment proposed by Dr. Teller to successfully detain and terminate. Detain and terminate. Crud.
Protocol Judas was a method of containment proposed by...
Oh, phone's a buzzing. Doing work. I got some fun things coming in the email box. We're working on with some artists on the Tumblrs who are helping do art for the channel. So we're gonna tag team all this. Magic. We're making magic art things. Oh my gosh, you guys don't even know until I tell you later when I reveal it, but we're still working on it, putting it all together. All right, so Protocol Judas. Here we go. Protocol Judas was a method of containment proposed by Dr. Teller to successfully detain and terminate SCP-3305-1 while causing minimal physical and psychological damage to those under its effects. This is only to be considered in the event of a containment breach where SCP-3305 drat.
This is only...
Oh my god, when I get to show you this stuff, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. So good. Okay, so where was I?
Minimal physical and psychological damage to those under its effects.
Under its effects. Here we go. This is only to be considered in the event of a containment breach where SCP-3305-1 is summoned and has made contact with a civilian population. Ah, crap, I almost got to the end of that sentence. And then I didn't.
And has...
All right, let's put her there. Is summoned and has made contact with a civilian population. Phase 1. Mobile Task Force Gamma 84 will bring a D-Class person with an ailment, from now on referred to as the patient, to a building near SCP-3305-1. All smoke detectors inside the building will be disabled, and the patient must be kept in a room which is not visible to the outside. Airplanes equipped with the suitable amounts of... Oh, that's a weird sentence. Drat. Going back. Airplanes equipped with this... No. Words are for suckers. Who uses words? I don't use words. Words. Boom. Hey, Yentown made it early. Good. Let's see, if I'm here, y'all can't even see me. There you go. That's better. All right. Airplanes equipped with the suitable amounts of gaseous Class B amnestic shall be positioned near the civilian population. Phase 2. Mobile Task Force Gamma 84 will request the assistance of SCP-3305-1 in healing the patient. It is imperative that no civilian personnel be allowed inside the building with SCP-3305-1. Given the nature of SCP-3305-1, if the request is made in earnest, it will comply. Phase 3. Once the patient has been cured by SCP-3305-1 and cleared the premises, I almost said MTF when I always say, Mobile Task Force. Jar Pickles asks, are we recording right now? And the answer is yes. And we are recording 3305 currently. And Austrium Kalium, I'm just here for the voice. All right, nice. Yentown, you were darn right about that jogging. Working on my fitness. That's right. Looks like I'm running incredibly fast. I can't do that because I'm not in the car. That's Dumb and Dumber. Never mind.
To the outside.
Ignore me.
Airplanes equipped with the suitable amounts of gaseous Class B-1 and cleared the premises.
Cleared the premises. Mobile Task Force Gamma 84 will incinerate. Shall incinerate. Mobile Task Force Gamma 84 shall incinerate SCP-3305-1. Phase 4. The airplane shall dispense the Class B amnestics over the civilian population. Phase 5. Mobile Task Force Gamma 84 is to perform a survey of the civilian population to identify individuals who retain memories of SCP-3305-1 and administer Class B amnestics as needed. Woo! Asimov, I don't know what you said about the ship sailing. You are on the ship. The ship is currently in motion. We are recording the skip. We are doing that right now. That's a thing. 9 people watching a stream. That's way more than 5. I don't know what our record is anymore. Oh, but it went down to 8, so don't talk about the people watching, otherwise they leave like groundhogs. What? Sherman, just stop talking. Just do your recording, do your job. What are we paying you for? Goodbye. Advertisement. Description. SCP-3305 is a collection of 5 trees in the forest with slices of bread stapled to them. All attempts to remove the bread from the trees have failed. If a particular ritual is performed at SCP-3305, see document SCP-3305-R, then a humanoid composed of bread will appear, SCP-3305-1. SCP-3305-1 Oh no, I did not delete everything. You deleted everything. Come back. Control Z. Control Z. Let's see how that.
Class B amnestics as needed. Description.
Back that up.
Class B amnestics as needed. Description.
There we go.
3305-1.
Check in on the artistry. Doing work. And can't you just break the bread? So it's stapled to the trees, but it must be very strong bread. Like, it must be like Wonder Bread Unbreakable. It's probably stale. That'll do it. It's very spongy. It just stretches. It doesn't come off. SCP-3305-1 will offer parts of itself to eat, and puncture itself to produce wine to drink. This bread and wine have restorative properties, as individuals who have consumed them report being cured of all physical and mental illnesses. All individuals who consume part of SCP-3305-1 worship it, as well as bread in general. The form of this worship varies highly between individuals. While amnestics can successfully erase memories of interaction, not from. Drat. I thought I know where that was going.
Highly between individuals.
Highly between individuals. While amnestics can... Drat! While amnestics can successfully erase memories of interaction with SCP-3305-1... Nope. I actually said that right, but I want interaction. I want the T sound. I want that T in the middle to sound nice and interaction. Hold on one second. This camera's very dark. I'm going to go turn on a light back there and see if it helps. I wonder if this makes it better. I don't see a difference. Maybe there's a difference. I'll leave it as is. Can't be worse. All right. Making art, getting icons, doing things. Making the best art for the channel. All hail bread Jesus. Yes, it's made of carbs. But if the carbs are Jesus, they don't count. Visuals. Okay. While amnestics can successfully erase memories of interaction with SCP-3305-1, subjects under SCP-3305-1's effects still believe in the existence of SCP-3305-1. Oh man, I'm getting buzzed out of nowhere. I can't do this. Oh my lord, I'm gonna reveal that and it's gonna be so funny. And y'all are gonna be like, oh, this was worth Sherman checking his phone 19 times during the stream. Alright, there we go. There we go. Let's try that again without the phone buzzing. Fingers crossed. Boop, boop, boop. While amnestics can... Nope. While amnestics can... Drat. While amnestics can successfully erase memories of interaction with SCP-3305-1, subjects under SCP-3305-1's effects still believe in the existence of SCP-3305-1, and will continue to worship bread. Only after SCP-3305-1... Guys! God, I had to turn my phone off. It just keeps making noise. I can't do my job. Y'all keep messaging. Are the carbs made of Jesus? But Jesus. Oh, I get it, Asimov. I get that reference. I see what you did there. That makes sense now that I see what you did there. How do I get this to be quiet? Settings, turn off vibration. That way I can just stop getting buzzed. Settings, getting buzzed. Is that kind of live stream? No, it's not that kind of live stream. Sounds and haptics. All right, no more vibrations. Now I can still get messages, but they won't interrupt my takes. Wine is made out of carbs. No, why? While amnestics can successfully erase memories of interaction with SCP-3305-1, subjects under SCP-3305-1's effects still believe in the existence of SCP-3305-1 and will continue to worship bread. Only after SCP-3305-1 has been terminated do amnestics become effective at erasing all memories regarding SCP-3305-1. Additional documents. SCP-3305-R. Materials needed. 50 loaves of white bread. A 3.79 liter of... Why does it say... It says a 3.79 liters of red wine. That's not... I'm not doing that. That's weird.
3 points of white bread. 3.79 liter of...
Oh, well, I can't cut off and fix it if I didn't actually finish the sentence because I was confused. Boop.
50 loaves of white bread.
50 loaves of white bread. 3.79 liters of red wine. A virgin. 18.14 kilograms of homemade dough. 14.4 cubic centimeters of flour. 3.79 crap. Liters. Liters now. I wonder why it's exactly 3.79 liters of these things. .79 liters of gasoline, matches, and a Bible. Lay the loaves between the stapled pieces of bread to form a pentagram. This will require all 50 loaves. Drat. Oh, thank you, I don't get it. That's very informative. I appreciate you checking that. Or knowing that off the top of your head, which is more impressive.
Stapled pieces of bread to form a
pentagram. This will require all 50 loaves, assuming each loaf is approximately a 30.48 centimeters long. Pour wine over all of the loaves of bread. Move the virgin into the center of the center of the pentagram. Is that supposed to be that way? So what I'm thinking here is whoever wrote this made a lot of mistakes because everywhere it says a 3.79 liters of red wine, a 3.79 liters of gasoline. I'm imagining it used to say a gallon of those, and then what's the phrase I'm looking for? It used to say a gallon, but someone came in and fixed it. But they didn't take out the A's. So I'm wondering if these are mistakes or in their own purpose. Because, I mean, move the virgin into the center of the pentagram. Is that right? Is that what it should be? Try refresh. Is there something wrong with the stream? Can you guys see me? My Wi-Fi says we're cool. Wait. Oh, okay. You were just... Okay, cool. All right. So...
Pour wine over all of the loaves of bread. Move the virgin into the center of...
So... No, it is correct. The ritual has to be perfect. You don't want someone moving the virgin left of the center of the pentagram.
This will require all a pentagram. This will require all... form a pentagram. This will require all 50 bread to form a pentagram. This will require all... Pour wine over all of the loaves of bread.
Pour wine over all of the loaves of bread. Move the virgin into the center of the pentagram. Cover the virgin with the dough, so none of the virgin's skin can be seen. Sprinkle the flour over the virgin and all the loaves of bread. Crud. All loaves of bread. There's no the. Dilligath made it. Hello, Dilligath. Keep on trucking. Sprinkle flour over the virgin and all loaves of bread. Douse the virgin in 3.03 liters of gasoline and each piece of bread in 0.19 liters. Ignite all 5 pieces of bread. Ignite the virgin. From the Bible, read aloud verse Mark 14:22-24. After the dough rises, it takes the form of SCP-3305-1. It is unknown what happens to the virgin, as all testing indicates SCP-3305-1 is made entirely of bread and wine. That's messed up! That is rude! We're burning virgins. Bad times.
Sprinkle the flour over the virgin and all loaves of bread.
And all loaves of bread. Alright. So now, excerpt, or event. Event SCP-3305-A. The following is the Foundation's current understanding of what occurred during Crud.
The following...
There we go. Boom.
SCP-3305-A.
The following is the Foundation's current understanding of what occurred during Event SCP-3305-A. All information was gathered from SCP-3305-1. Local authorities before being Drat. That's not how I want to say that sentence if it's going to have a comma at the end. Perfection means doing it again and again and again.
Event SCP-3305-A.
All information was gathered from SCP-3305-1, local authorities before being amnestized, and Foundation personnel present. Day 1. An unknown group performs the ritual described in document SCP-3305-R. SCP-3305-1 manifests and is led to an abandoned church near the small town. Boop! He is hidden for the rest of the day. Day 2. During the morning mass, wine and bread from SCP-3305-1 are served to attendees. 80% of Boop was present and consumed part of SCP-3305-1. At the end of the sermon, SCP-3305-1 introduced itself. All civilians in attendance acknowledge SCP-3305-1 as the personification of a deity. A banquet was held using bread and wine from SCP-3305-1. Day 3. SCP-3305-1 visits the rest of Boop. Those who appear to be afraid of SCP-3305-1 are reprimanded against the anomaly's will. SCP-3305-1 feeds one civilian afflicted with Alzheimer's disease a portion of itself. The civilian claims a miracle has occurred and can now remember his past clearly. Whoo! Breathe. Breathe. Had a good run there, though. Less mistakes than usual.
Can now remember his past clearly.
Can now remember his past clearly. Days 4 through 7. Those who refuse to consume part of SCP-3305-1 are discriminated against by approximately 40% of those under the effects of SCP-3305-1. Oh, that's a long sentence and I ran out of breath. I'm going to redo that. That didn't sound good. Days 4 through 7. Those who refuse to consume part of SCP-3305-1 are discriminated against. There's an extra syllable I missed. Days 4 through 7. Those who refuse to consume part of SCP-3305-1 are discriminated against by approximately 40% of those under the effects of SCP-3305-1. These individuals are often refused service and are called gluten-free. SCP-3305-1 is unaware of the abusive treatment. Each night, SCP-3305-1 offers pieces of himself for consumption. It is estimated that 90% of the town I want to say may have consumed, but it is consumed. They actually consumed it. The monsters! They consumed it! They all consumed it! Soylent Bread is Jesus!
Pieces of himself for consumption.
It is estimated that 90% of the town have consumed a portion of SCP-3305-1 by Day 7. Day 8. Joseph Westing, the inventor of the gluten-free slur, announces the creation of the Westing Church of Wonder Bread. Its tenets are similar to those advocated by SCP-3305-1. However, they believe that white bread is a superior bread. 40% of Boop joins the Westing Church of Wonder Bread. Dilligath. This is not a Site-42 shirt. This is a Mega Man shirt that I have from liking Mega Man. I do like this shirt, though.
40% of Boop joins the Westing Church of Wonder Bread.
Alright, so I'm just throwing this out here right now. White bread ain't nothing. I am not a member of the Westing Church of Wonder Bread. Whole wheat all the way, sucker. Whole wheat. Preach. Preach the whole wheat. No, the Jesus comment. Which is the Jesus comment? Oh, that's the new Bread Jesus shirts coming soon. Which Bread Jesus shirt do you want it to say? Which Jesus? Whole wheat is gross. That's all my school has. Oh. If you dislike whole wheat, I apologize that that's all your school serves. That's rough, buddy. Day 9 through 11. Members of the Westing Church of Wonder Bread become increasingly hostile toward gluten-free civilians. On day 11, the Patrickson family is forced out of Boop. The accounts of the Patrickson
Forced out of Boop.
Is forced out of Boop. The accounts of the Patrickson. The accounts of the Patrickson. It's not a hard word. Jeez. The accounts of the Patrickson family are the first reports the Foundation has received regarding SCP-3305. Mobile Task Force Gamma 84 is sent to investigate. Day 12. Members of the Westing Church of Wonder Bread attack a bakery. 2 civilians are stabbed to death with sharpened, stale baguettes, and 4 are beaten with the same weapons. SCP-3305-1 publicly denounces... Jesus. Jeez. Gosh, darn it. This is more hardcore than I remember when I first read it last night. They do not mess around, man.
The same weapon.
Same weapons. SCP-3305-1 publicly denounces the Westing Church of Wonder Bread. Mobile Task Force Gamma-84 arrives at boop! Mobile Task Force Gamma-84 didn't... I need to make sure I said the right number there. In my brain, I maybe didn't.
SCP-3305-1 publicly denounces the Westing Church of Wonder Bread. Mobile Task Force Gamma-84 arrives at boop! Mobile Task Force Gamma-84 didn't... Mobile Task Force Gamma-84 arrived...
For some reason, Gamma-84 just sounds wrong in my head, and I keep almost not saying it. Holy toasters.
Arrives at boop!
Arrives at boop! Mobile Task Force Gamma-84 detains SCP-3305-1 and requests transport for SCP-3305-1 to Site-19. Day 13. While attempting to administer amnestics to the residents of boop, the Westing Church of Wonder Bread riot. 4 Foundation employees and 20 civilians are injured. After the altercation, Class B amnestics are successfully administered to the rest of the population. SCP-3305-1 is interviewed by Site-19 personnel. See SCP-3305 interview log for the full transcript. Day 14. Residents of boop return to worshipping bread, referencing SCP-3305-1. The individuals responsible for the Westing Church of Wonder Bread create another organization called the King's Hawaiian Congregation. Why? Why? Okay, so I'm not down with the Wonder Bread, but King's Hawaiian for life. I am changing religions right now. We are members of the King's Hawaiian Congregation in this household. That is right. Oh my lord, that's what it's all about.
The individuals responsible for the Westing Church of Wonder Bread create another organization called the King's Hawaiian Congregation.
Thank you. Thank you. Gosh darn it. That's amazing. I could not be happier with my bread Jesus. When asked about this, SCP-3305-1 replied, "They can still feel my presence, so they still know. Although, what more is faith than a feeling?" Dr. Teller requests the termination of SCP-3305-1. Day 15. Site Director Rogers approves Dr. Teller's termination request. SCP-3305-1 does not resist personnel during the process. SCP-3305-1 is terminated via incineration. Day 16. The Aviation Division of Mobile Task Force Gamma-84 administers a... Crud. I was so close. The Aviation Division of Mobile Task Force Gamma-84 administers a gaseous amnestic to the residents of boop via an airdrop. The rest of Mobile Task Force Gamma-84 surveys the town and administers amnestics to those who did not encounter the gaseous amnestic. All memories of SCP-3305-1 are erased, and all evidence that SCP-3305 exists is confiscated. Mobile Task Force Gamma... More than a feeling, more than a feeling. Yes, oh my god, that's gonna be stuck in my head now. Dang it. Now I want the Jesus Bread t-shirt to be Bread Jesus with a guitar singing More Than a Feeling.
3305 exists is confiscated.
Confiscated. Mobile Task Force Gamma-84 is assigned to monitor SCP-3305. SCP-3305 interview log. Alright, so now... Jesus crust. You... yes. Yes. Bread Jesus crust. Although this is exactly how you get Christ on a cracker. Okay, interview log time. Time to get our
SCP-3305 interview log.
Time to get our Jesus on. All right, so Dr. Teller and Bread Jesus. What does Dr. Teller sound like? I've been doing this in my normal voice so far, so I could do any character voices for these guys. Dr. Teller is the kind of guy who would terminate Bread Jesus pretty, like, he's on this terminating Jesus, so he's kind of got that, like, Judas vibe going. So I think I'm going to give him, like, a lower voice, and then I'll give Jesus the relaxed Jesus voice. Hello. I'm sure you've been told that you've been brought here for questioning. I have. There is nothing for me to hide. Well, it's good to know you don't feel uncomfortable. Can you tell me where you come from? I come from the Great Bakery. I have returned to once again enlighten men and women in the ways of the baker, and to let them feast upon my body. Returned? Where were you? Dang it.
Hello. I'm sure you've been told the SCP-3305 interview log. Hello. I'm sure you've been told that you've been brought here for questioning.
I didn't say begin log because I'm a dummy. Mute. Begin log. It's log, it's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, it's log, it's better than bad, it's good. Everyone loves a log.
Returned. And to let them feast upon my body. Returned.
Returned? When were you here last? I know not the passage of time between my last appearance and now. I can say for certain that massive bounds in culture and technology have taken place. I am quite impressed. Fair enough. What happened to you during your last appearance? I attempted to do the same as I did these past weeks. I brought bread and urged people to break it with one another. The only difference was that back then, bread and wine were scarce, so I considered a blessing and a miracle. Do you not consider yourself those things? No, no, I'm just a humble butter knife, spreading the words of the baker. Do you feel pain when you tear off pieces of yourself? I do, but I have grown used to it. I have suffered for the masses in other terrible ways. Giving away my blood and flesh to feed the hungry is but a prick in comparison. Speaking of which, I believe I have not offered you any. SCP-3305-1 removes a small piece of bread from its arm and offers it to Dr. Teller. Thank you, but I ate earlier, so I'm not hungry. Very well. Are you aware of the actions of a group called the Westing Church of Wonder Bread? They were responsible for an attack on a bakery in town for selling, and I quote, whole grain, the heathen's bread. I have. Have you spoken to this group at all? Not directly, but I should have. I do not condone their message. Wonder Bread is terribly bland. I much prefer Pepperidge Farm. End log. I much prefer Pepperidge Farm.
I much prefer Pepperidge Farm. End log.
All right. That is the end of SCP-3305.
I much prefer Pepperidge Farm.
Need a big t-shirt logo, Pepperidge Farm, preferred baked good creator of bread Jesus crust. Save project, SCP-3305, and put that in the right folder, not with my work stuff. There we go. All right, so that is the Audacity project for Bread Jesus. We will edit that later, but for now we're going to move on. The next thing we're going to do is called 6 Letters Addressed. And this is a request from Angry Hedgehog, one of our favorite bestie channels for female voiceover. She's done a couple voices for the channel over time, and now we're going to do this for her. And we're going to keep spreading the voice acting love for the SCP community. 6 letters addressed. Oh, speaking of voice acting and the SCP community, advertising moment. Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock California time. So whatever time you're at now, 15 minutes from now, tomorrow, because it's 5:45 California time. So 15 minutes from now, but tomorrow, we're doing the Site-42 Holiday Livestream Special. We're going to sit in front of the fireplace with a glass of scotch, and we're going to read holiday stories, holiday SCP stories, all the holiday SCP stories. So many holiday SCP stories. There's a lot of holiday SCP stories. Like, you don't know, man, there's so many Christmas SCPs. And we're going to read as many of them as we can until we run out of scotch or get bored, whichever comes first. Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock California time. Be there. Holiday fun. So now, let's generate a new Audacity project. And 6 letters addressed to the SCP Foundation and 1 letter home. This is belonging to... This is authored by... Ah, bonjour. Excellent. So we're doing an ah, bonjour piece today. And I'm reading a couple of these letters, and Hedgehog is doing the other one. Beggar. Ah, the children's. See you later, Asimov. Did you leave the second... Did Russell show up the second Asimov left? That's ridiculous. That is... I am certain that you're both the same guy now. Like, seriously. What the heck? Okay, so I'm not Mom. I'm not Benny. I'm Jonathan. Here we go, Jonathan. Okay, so let's get 15 seconds of meditation. All right, there we go. So, it is time for letters to the SCP Foundation and 1 letter home. Let me read this and see what the voice I want to use for this is real quick. How sorry I am for not communicating earlier. I felt it unwise at our present points in our respective locations. Now the Korea has happened, however, I think the time has come for us to speak again. Okay, so this is a nice letter. So let's be nice about this. Dear Mr. Lennox, please let me begin by saying how sorry I am for not communicating earlier. I felt it unwise at our present points in our respective locations to speak with you in any formal capacity. Now that Korea has happened, however, I think the time has come for us to speak again. And what a shock it was to look in my morning paper and see you looking back at me. Some intrepid reporter is publishing pictures of every living SCP? That's what they're calling them? Seems a little dramatic, but I suppose you can't change what's done. In any case, he's publishing photos of every alive SCP he can get his lens on. And there you were this morning, this big lump of a bear staring out next to the crossword. Is Abby there with you? I remember when they took you, they found me in her records and searched for me as well, but my friends know how to hide from their watchful eye. I've been preoccupied and haven't been able to communicate as well as I would have liked. but official records apparently now state that she died. Of course, you and I both know better to... Crud! I was doing so good. Man. Let's keep it running.
But official records apparently now state that she died.
That she died. Of course, you and I both know better than to trust official records. Besides, how could they bury an empty box and call it a funeral? Someone will always know. In any case, I wanted to let you know that I intend to keep my promise to you and Abby. I am locating paperwork to have you released at this very moment, and as soon as you're back in my care, I have a place for you to live out of the public's eye. It's quiet. I think you'll like it. Did you read that, Foundation? Of course I know you're screening these letters. I can keep him safe. I can keep him secured. I can protect them both. Please let me. Yours, Jonathan. Nice. All right, I'm going to play that and see how it flows and see if I like the whole thing. So, back to the top.
Dear Mr. Lennox, please let me begin by saying how sorry I am for not communicating earlier. I felt it unwise at our present points in our respective locations to speak with you in any formal capacity. Now that Korea has happened, however, I think the time has come for us to speak again. And what a shock it was to look in my morning paper and see you looking back at me. Some intrepid reporter is publishing pictures of every living SCP? That's what they're calling them? Seems a little dramatic.
Intrepid reporter is publishing pictures is a great sentence. Just so many P's to pop on the microphone.
Get his lens on. And there you were this morning, this big lump of a bear staring out next to the crossword. Is Abby there with you? I remember when they took you, they found me in her records and searched for me as well, but my friends know how to hide from their watchful eye. I've been preoccupied and haven't been able to communicate as well as I would have liked, but official records apparently now state that she died. Of course, you and I both know better than to trust official records. Besides, how could they bury an empty box and call it a funeral? Someone will always know. In any case, I wanted to let you know that I intend to keep my promise to you and Abby. I am locating paperwork to have you released at this very moment, and as soon as you're back in my care, I have a place for you to live out of the public's eye. It's quiet. I think you'll like it. Did you read that, Foundation? Of course I know you're screening these letters. I can keep him safe. I can keep him secured. I can protect them both. Please let me. Yours, Jonathan.
All right, and that was a letter from Jonathan, quote, to SCP-2091. So now, let's go down. Found in a waste paper basket in Site 06-3. Let's go down to the footnotes because this is written in another language. Okay, so I'm going to give this a deeper voice. This is by a person named Muhammad, but I don't feel comfortable trying to do any sort of accent with that. So I'm just going to lower my voice a little bit, give it a little more bass. All right, here we go. Miss Nassim, we are happy to have found you again. Take this letter as a sign of good faith. We were amazed you are alive. Let me start over. I think I can do that better. Miss Nassim, we are happy to have found you again. Take this letter as a sign of good faith. We are amazed you are alive. We thought you had... Drat! It's written in a footnote, so it's a little bit of a different format at the bottom. So I keep not reading the next word in time to keep going.
We are amazed you are alive.
We are amazed you are alive. We thought you had gone to heaven to be with your parents. Darn it. We thought you had gone to heaven to be with your parents. It's incredible to see you alive. However, it is too dangerous to let you come back. We do not like how we feel around you, and where you are. These are such weird sentences, like my brain doesn't process them in a way that I can use them. We do not like how we feel around you, and where you are not mistreated. We know you can survive. Find strength in God, and you will make it through. Yours, Muhammad. Cool. All right, that is letter number 2. And here we go. Who was the other one? Dr. Man. Dr. Man. All right. Jonathan, Muhammad, and Dr. Man. Exactly. Third one. Oh, we've got a little ding in the SCiP-42 Discord server. Who's going on? $2284. Because I want to see you pull it off. All right. Woo! The SCiP-42 channel server is bouncing right now. If you're in the Discord, all sorts of stuff's going on. Yeehaw. Okay, cool. We're caught there. Let's check on the art. Ah, we have art. Yes. So, this will be interesting. If you guys are in the live stream, you want to check this out. I can now reveal that we are working on some new channel art for SCiP-42. We've got the stuff that Pabs put up. The banner and the title cards are coming. But also, 2 artists from Tumblr, one calling themselves Malo, like the SCP, and the other one is Cyril, or Cyan, sorry, the Sexy Containment Procedures Tumblr. And they are doing channel art, and what I just got in my email box is the icon for my author avatar. A little goofy picture of Sherm saluting lab coat that we can use for channel stuff. So we have a little SCiP-42 author avatar. And so I'm going to save these to the phone, and then I can pump them on the Discord server. And people who are in the Discord server can check out the new arts. So save that image. Gmail, what are you doing? Besides failing. I can also put the art up to the live stream, so I can show you that there as well. Yeah, especially because Gmail won't let me download the image on my phone because Apple is terrible. Brr. So, here's the first piece of art. This is the author avatar. This is Lab Coat Sherm. It's a little bright because of the laptop screen, but you can see the green shirt, the lab coat, the salute, the headphones. And then, this is going to be my new icon for everything because she did frickin' SCiP-420J. And that's amazing. So I cannot wait to put that on everything once I download and do all that stuff. Can I put that up on Patreon as well? Yes, I can. as soon as Gmail actually lets me download them, because frickin' Gmail's being a jerk. But once Gmail's not being a jerk, I can put those in the Patreon feed as well. And then we're going to use that avatar. This Volgan's here. Hey, Volgan. Yes, the stream setup is different today. Because it's nighttime in California, the natural light I used from the window to light my face was way too dark. So I turned the whole thing around on the table. That way I could get light from the lamps. So, yes, it's the exact same setup. It's just flipped 180 for lighting. Okay.
Yours, Muhammad.
Muhammad. So yes, that is the new art for the channel from Mallow, and we'll wait for Marshmallow. And when Sexy Containment Procedures gets to us with the other art, we'll put the whole thing and the whole channel art will be themed and cool looking, and that'll be neat. Beyond that, it's time to do Dr. Man's letter. Dr. Man. He's the man, and also a doctor. It's Dr. Man! Okay. Insert foundation letterhead here. SCP Foundation. Secure, contain, protect. Date. To whom it may concern. After receiving and review letter, we have a... I gotta be better than that. Can't slur that line. Kind of amateurs do you think we are over here?
To whom it may concern.
To whom it may concern. After receiving and reviewing your letter, we have elected not to return the person or object of interest into the general populace or your care at this time. This has not been an easy decision to come to, but after reviewing the anomaly's properties, we have deemed them to be too disturbing or dangerous to be released. Attached is the proper paper. Nature's Temper. I don't know who Nature's Temper is. I've not heard of that YouTuber. Attached is the proper paperwork to fill out in order to receive visitation to your anomaly. Visiting hours are from 1200 to 1500 hours on the 26th of the month and take place at the location of your anomaly. Let's do better than that. Looks like Thor. Interesting.
Hours on the 26th of the month.
26th of the month. And take place at the location your anomaly is currently being stored. When you arrive, receive a visitor's pass. Drat. Receive a visitor's pass. When you arrive, receive a visitor. It's retrieved. That's why I keep messing it up. Darn it. Do better. When you arrive. Wait, what?
When you arrive.
Ah, that's why, because I shouldn't be saying that. When you arrive. Retrieve a visitor's pass and inform the front desk of your anomaly's designation. Without both the designation and the attached paperwork, you will be turned away. Your anomaly is, insert identification number here. It is being stored at, insert site or on-site code, in, insert location. Thank you for your understanding at this time. Sincerely, Dr. Everett Mann, SCP Foundation Researcher. For Pabs, Jack is currently not here. For Russell, someone on the over on the IRC was mentioning a skip that would be good for a bunch of people's voices. And I put it in the Discord because they mentioned it. It's got like 7 doctors going back and forth about the anomaly. And it's a format screw. And let's find out which one that was. Uh, 2864. 2864, SCP-2864 is a weird format screw with several doctors talking about them going back and forth. And yes, you guys haven't heard about it yet, but Volgan is rocking some recording for Site-42 right now. We're putting it all together. He's going to be one voice, and then Angry Hedgehog is actually playing Volgan's mom. So, you know, that's not weird at all. Pabs. Grammar Nazi. Why? Lordy. Okay, so I'm going to go back and check out Dr. Mann's letter real quick. Dr. Mann.
This time.
And make sure that my voice is consistent throughout it.
To whom it may concern.
The Irish don't need your grammar.
Insert Foundation letterhead here. SCP Foundation. Secure, contain, protect. Date. To whom it may concern. After receiving and reviewing your letter, we have elected not to return the person or object of interest into the general populace or your care at this time. This has not been an easy decision to come to, but after reviewing the anomaly's properties, we have deemed them to be too disturbing or dangerous to be released. We have deemed them to be too disturbing or dangerous to be released. Attached is the proper paperwork to fill out in order to receive visitation to your anomaly. Visiting hours are from 1200 to 1500 hours on the 26th of the month and take place at the location your anomaly is currently being stored. When you arrive, retrieve a visitor's pass and inform the front desk of your anomaly's designation. Without both the designation and the attached paperwork, you will be turned away. Your anomaly is, insert identification number here. It is being stored at, insert site or on-site code, in, insert location. Thank you for your understanding at this time. Sincerely, Dr. Everett Mann, SCP Foundation Researcher.
Cool. That is, did I say 2864? I believe I did. 2864 was called out, and it's crazy, but I love doing the crazy ones. So we'll see about that. But my figuring is that 2864's probably got to wait till after New Year's, because I know Volgan's keeping it real busy right now, and he's already doing one for me. Eastside Steve is basically full up until January. We can get Hedgehog to do one. We can get Synthetic Alien to do one. So that's 5 of us right there. I need to go in and do the script and see how many there are. But that should be that. And I mean, all of us can do multiple voices. Gmo, so I sent Gmo a message a while ago, but I never heard back. Now, part of that's because I use the YouTube Messenger, and nobody uses the YouTube Messenger. So I've got to, like, tweet her or something and see if she would want to do something. She's been kind of not releasing videos recently, if I remember correctly. She like was on hiatus, and then she came back for a couple videos, but then she went away again. Oh, okay, so this is 6 letters is the name of this tale. Game confirmed. YouTube Messenger is really bad. Yeah, I check it like once in a blue moon and I'm like, oh my god, why is this a thing? Okay. Something just flashed on my webcam / cell phone. What was that? Is that important? No, that wasn't important at all. Dang it, phone. Okay. So that is 2. That is 6 letters, and that is 3305 Bread Jesus. So we've got twofer. Yes. De molte voci. Is it voci or voci? I don't know. But yes, that's that SCP's number because it can't be described in something or other like that. It's super meta, whatever. So we'll fix it. We'll do it. It'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be amazing. Now the question right now, there's about 10 researchers. I know there's so many people. I'm wondering, we'll have to like write it out like a play and like cast the voice actors in it. You know what would be really cool? Oh my god, no. So this is cool for like January for seeing if we can all like get together on one task. But oh my god, I was going through holiday SCPs for the holiday live stream tomorrow. For the holiday live stream tomorrow, I'm going to be doing all sorts of SCPs like in front of the fireplace with scotch. It'll be great in case you haven't heard about that already. But I found some crazy holiday SCP tales that I really would like to do live action. So we have a year to get enough, Volgan, this is you and me. We need to get enough patrons and enough like YouTube subscribers and views to get all the money in the world. We need all of the money in the world because we need to fly you to California. And we need to fly everybody to California to meet with me here because we need to do a live action version of, where is it? A Keter Kind of Christmas. Go to the wiki and go to A Keter Kind of Christmas because it is amazing. And we need it in our lives. And we need to do it live. We need costumes. And we need, like, cheesy Christmas movie variety show stuff. Because we can have songs, and we can have, like, oh my god, it's so long, and it's so good. And we need to do it. We need to do it. We need to do it. The live show. It's on. We're going to do it. It's going to be great. I know it. Because the Keter Kind of Christmas, it starts with Dr. Bright in a Christmas sweater with 963 dangling over it on its chain. And he's wandering around getting ready for the show. And then he does the cheesy, "Oh, I didn't hear you come in." And it's that kind of garbage that's so amazing. Welcome to Casa de Bright. Oh, man. And he's a gorilla, so it's someone in a gorilla costume. But we need like a lavalier mic so that it sounds good. And then, A Keter Kind of Christmas is brought to you by the Shark Punching Center. When you need a shark punch right away, call 555-6412 today. And by Dr. Wondertainment's Spider Party. Just add water for 80,000 legs worth of arachnophobia. Parental supervision required. Your definition of arachnophobia may differ from that used by Dr. Wondertainment. Avoid use of this project if you are sensitive to spider venom, not for use in households with pests or which are situated in reclaimed toxic waste dumps and or Indian burial grounds. Dr. Wondertainment is not responsible for any case of spideritis, spiderosis, or spidermania caused by the use of this product, not to be used for gambling purposes without the express written consent of Dr. Wondertainment. Oh my god, no, who's little Timmy? There is a little Timmy character. Where is he? He's at the bottom probably, right? Yes, he is little Timmy. And 343 bless us, everyone. Dilligaf 1417-J. That, my friend, is the passive-aggressive meteorite. I did read it. It's on the channel. It's one of my favorites. No, we can't do it. We have to stop it. Oh my god, I did read that one because it's so funny. And 343 bless us, everyone. That's what Eastside Steve sounds like in my head because he's always got that kind of voice. That's his shtick. And 343 bless us, everyone. Oh my lord. We're going to start it now. We're starting the hype train. A Keter Kind of Christmas live action coming to your YouTube screens next year. Christmas 2018. Done. Okay. So, beyond that... No. It's got Count Rockula. It's Count Rockula. It is just, I'm in love with it. I'm in love with this story. I want to do it. I want to do it. It's going to be great. But anyways, okay, so I read the two things that I wanted to read. So, beyond that, are there any easy ones? We could just do like one more while we're sitting here. Easy readings. Not that. Definitely not that. Oh! There we go. Lord Stonefish requested an easy one last night. SCP-Spooky-J. Let's just knock that out. That'll be a fun one. God, I really want to do a Keter Kind of Christmas. Like, you guys don't even know. Like, the GoFundMe-ness is real. You'll need all the money in the world, so that means advertisements. Put an ad every 30 seconds in your videos. SCP Spooky-J. Go. Actually, Ghost, it's really funny you mentioned putting an ad every 30 seconds in my videos. There is yesterday in the Discord server, we were talking about how there are people who, because SCP stuff is Creative Commons released, they are free to just download your video completely and then upload it on their channel with just a little attribution. But, like, there's one, like, guy who put up, like, 3 of my videos combined into one. And just, that's his video. It's 3 of my readings in one video. But he put, like, really loud music over it because I didn't put music in those particular videos. And there's another one that, so why was I telling this story? Oh, yeah, because there's another one who did one of my, I think he did 231. But he did 231 with an advertisement every minute. And I'm just like, why? Why would you do that? No, it's so bad. Because I can't feel like I should put advertisements in the middle of the story because I feel like it breaks the flow. Most stories, SCP-wise, don't have like act breaks. So if you stop the flow of the story, you're wrecking the art, and I'm pretentious. So I'm not going to put ads in the middle because that's pretentious. I guess I could put ads at the end. That's not illegal. Huh. So yeah, extra, just, I don't want to interrupt the flow of the story with ads the way that some videos are doing because they're like set up like that. But no, I can't break flow. Can't break flow. That's rule number 1. Don't compromise the art. Bah. Bah, 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 bah. All right, where are we in Spooky-J Town? All right, so I'm going to read this whole thing real quick so I can see how silly. Volgan, yeah, like every 20 minutes, if you do like doing an hour-long video, I can see putting some extra ads in there. My only hour-longs, I didn't feel like they had good act breaks because 3999 just has to keep going. I suppose I could have put it in SD locks, but it just bothers me. Like, starting with an ad, great. there's some like essays where like they can stop in the middle. If I ever did like that long of a declassified, I would definitely put ads in there. Cause if I wrote an hour's worth of dialogue, that'd be crazy. Make 1 hour long video, ad every 5 seconds, just let them leave that on. That's how SCiP-42 makes its cash. Why is this the most popular video? It's the one with all the ads. It's because these fans are devoted. We're gonna build SCiP-42 no matter what. Just put it on silent, put it asleep, it's great. I should do like a separate live stream that's just like, all right, so you guys know when, phrase I'm looking for. Last Christmas, Nick Offerman put out a Christmas video on Netflix. And it was just him sitting in front of a fire drinking scotch and nothing else. He didn't talk. He didn't do anything. It was just like having Nick Offerman in your living room at a fireplace doing nothing. So maybe I should do like a live stream where we just kind of hang out. Don't do anything. And then just put 1 million ads in it, and that's what we do for advertisements. All right, so SCP-Spooky-J is the best thing I've ever read in my life, and this is going down. Are you ready? Okay, close all the entries. We'll open them along the way. And here we go. Where's my Audacity at? I don't have any Audacity. There's Audacity. All right, noise reduction meditation, here we go. All right, we have our noise reduction. Here we go. Item number, SCP-Spooky-J. Object class, safe. Correction, Euclid. Spooky containment procedures. Oh, I don't like that yet. Let's try it again. Item number, SCP-Spooky-J. Object class, safe. Correction, Euclid. Spooky containment procedures. SCP-Spooky-J cannot be faithfully contained due to the nature of its being. In the event that SCP-Spooky-J manifests outside of its containment chamber, it is to be escorted back to its chamber and recontained. SCP-Spooky-J's containment chamber is a standard humanoid containment chamber with a single locked security door to ensure simple recontainment. Description: SCP-Spooky-J is visually identical to a typical human skeleton standing 1.72 meters in height and weighing 5.44
1.72 meters in height. 1.72
meters in height. 1.72 meters in height. And weighing 5.44 kilograms. The skull, face, and jaw structure of SCP-Spooky-J is completely flexible and grants it the ability to make a range of facial expressions despite its lack of muscles or flesh. As well, SCP-Spooky-J is capable of vocalization and sapient thought. SCP-Spooky-J is capable of vanishing and manifesting at will to any location within 66.6 meters from its original... I'm out of breath! Oh, my lord! Darn. That's a long sentence. Drat.
Vocalization and sapient thought.
Sapient thought. SCP-Spooky-J is capable of vanishing and manifesting at will to any location within 66.6 meters from its original position during the month of any major commercial holiday. Individuals in the location of SCP-Spooky-J's manifestation. Man, my breath! I keep going from long sentence to long sentence, and I gotta breathe. Individuals in the location of SCP-Spooky-J's manifestation often report a subtle rattling noise originating somewhere behind them. Individuals exposed to SCP-Spooky-J and its anomalous effects are to be administered Class A amnestics prior to recontainment of the entity. Why are these sentences so long? I can get one out, and then if I don't breathe, I'm not going to get the second one. Man. Chill out on your sentence structure, guys.
Individuals in where behind them.
Behind them. Individuals exposed to SCP-Spooky-J and its anomalous effects are to be administered Class A amnestics prior to recontainment of the entity. When interacting with living... Okay, that time I just messed up. That was me. That was all me. That was not breathing. That was not long, unexpected sentences. That is, the word human escaped me completely. I don't know what humans are. When interacting with living human subjects, SCP-Spooky-J will typically display verbally aggressive behavior, often in the form of insults and challenges to physical altercations. Despite this behavior, SCP-Spooky-J has yet to seriously or purposefully injure a living subject out of observable malice. SCP-Spooky-J displays an anomalous understanding of individual subjects' mothers and sisters where these relations are applicable. Entry Incident, October 28, 2016. Whew. All right, here we go. 2016. The following incident took place between Dr. Randy M. Filler and SCP-Spooky-J prior to a recontainment incident. What the fuck, again? SCP-Spooky-J, you insufferable fuck! Stay the fuck in your chamber before I beat your sorry ass! You can't tell me what to do, you skin sack! Davy Bones does as he pleases! Do you even care anymore? This is why nobody visits you anymore! Jesus, you're so fucking annoying! Shut your dong slopper, fuckboy! You can't rattle these bones! You can't rustle these jimmies! Spooky-J, if you keep this shit up, I'm gonna call security down here and get you terminated if you don't. You're gonna what? Kill me? I'll fuck you up, bitch! Then I'll fuck your mother! I'll no-scope you, I swear to God! God damn. Oh, I did not see that coming. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, we are no longer advertiser-friendly, guys. This stream, it's not for advertisers. No one's gonna advertise on this. I do this art for you.
The following incident took place between Dr. Randy M. Filler and SCP-Spooky-J prior to a recontainment incident.
All right, I'm gonna have to retake that though, because I gotta turn the gain down on my mic for all the yelling, because they just keep yelling.
16. The following incident. 8th, 2016. The following incident.
All right, so let's try all that yelling again. but with a little less gain. Let's turn the gain down on the microphone. Audio check, audio check. Audio check? Shut the fuck, what the fuck, man? What are you even doing? Nobody likes you. Wow, that was too much in the middle. Hello, Marcellus Thomas. How is this for gain? What if I yell at you like this? Does this sound better?
Audio check, check. Shut the fuck. What the fuck, man? What are you even doing? No. Hello, Marcellus Thomas. How is this for gain? What if I yell at you like this? Does this sound better?
All right, just a little more. A pinch more. Yay, subscriber! Welcome to the SCP channel. Also, you may not have heard, tomorrow night, Christmas special, 6 o'clock California time, holiday live stream. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I like his whiny voice. It makes me really happy. That Dr. Filler's whiny, and it makes me so happy. So let's mic check this. Again, Spooky J, you insufferable fuck. All right, how'd that sound?
Again? Spooky J, you insufferable fuck!
Okay, we just need a pinch less. A pinch. Spooky-J, you insufferable fuck!
Spooky-J, you insufferable...
Yes, we got it. Okay, we've got yelling volume. So now we're gonna do all of the yelling. Every single one of the yellings. That way I can keep it at this gain the whole time. And then I'll come back and do like the reading parts. When I can put my gain back up. All right, Dr. Filler versus Spooky-J. What the fuck? Again? SCP Spooky-J, you insufferable fuck! Stay the fuck in your chamber before I beat your sorry ass! You can't tell me what to do, you skin sack! David Bones does as he pleases! Do you even care anymore? This is why nobody visits you anymore! Jesus, you're so fucking annoying! Shut your dong slopper, fuckboy! You can't rattle these bones! You can't rustle these jimmies! Spooky-J, if you keep this shit up, I'm gonna call security down here and get you terminated if you don't... Dang it, I gotta do that again, because in recording, if you're gonna be interrupted, never stop yourself. Always keep talking, and make sure that, say 3 more words, that way in post, you can cut yourself off properly, so it doesn't sound like you stopped on purpose.
Spooky-J, if you keep this shit up...
By the way, I just realized, Dr. Filler sounds like Morty to me. That's the voice I'm using for Dr. Filler. It's like a really angry Morty.
Rustle these jimmies!
Rustle these jimmies! Spooky-J, if you keep this shit up, I'm gonna call security down here and get you terminated if you don't know what to do.
Spooky, you don't know what to do. And get you terminated if you don't know what to do. Terminated if you don't know what to do.
I didn't like what... If you don't stop this bullshit right now, that's what I'm gonna add on. Spooky-J, if you keep this shit up, I'm gonna call security down here and get you terminated if you don't stop this bullshit. You're gonna what, kill me? I'll fuck you up, bitch. Then I'll fuck your mother. I'll no-scope you, I swear to God. Why do I have to... Shit, fuck, ass, yay. Yay, yay, yay. That's all I need in life. This video is my crowning achievement. Why do you have to do this every year? Jesus, you absolute twat waffle. Suck my skeleballs. Okay.
Why do you have to do this every year? Jesus, you absolute twat waffle. Suck my skeleball.
Dilligaff asks, no scope? What the hell is that? Are you unfamiliar with the term no scope? No scoping is literally, it's when you like sniper rifle shoot somebody in a shooting game, but you don't look down the scope, and so you're a badass because you headshot them without looking down your sniper scope. And then in current usage, no scoping is something that like really super into it, like gamer guys like, oh, I just no scope that guy. Oh my god, I'm so cool. 360 no scope. As Russell pointed out. So it can be pretty ridiculous. Okay, so that's entry 1. Okay, here we go again. Appeared in the cafeteria in Site 12 and began to collect all the uneaten holiday food into several trash bags before disappearing from staff perception, and then appeared in the quarters of Dr. Randy Filler. It's going after Filler again. Yay. Smeared cranberry sauce across the surface of his desk before consuming large amounts of bread stuffing. Why? Why? It's Thanksgiving! Ah! You asshole! You ruined my novel! Why are you doing this? You don't even have a stomach, you fuckwit! I do it because I love you, Dad! Why? Why? I don't understand, but I'm so happy. Spooky throws the rest of the bag at the wall, where it bursts open above Dr. Filler's bed and proceeds to run out of the room before security can arrive. Dr. Filler is hence requested transfer to another site. Request pending. Alright, so this is a video, so we'll do that in a minute when I can talk. Okay, so that's all the yelling. We did all the yelling. So here we go, backtracking and getting all the non-yelling done. Backtrack, backtrack. Alright, so let's get the mic back up to where it is. Talking volume. This is my talking volume. This is the volume of my voice while I talk. Good. Alright, so here we go with talking. SCP-Spooky-J and Dr. Filler proceeded to argue for several minutes before Dr. Filler was removed from the observation room and dismissed from active duty in Site 12 and has been placed on paid leave. Entry Incident, November 23rd, 2016. SCP-Spooky-J appeared in the cafeteria of Site 12 and began to collect all of the uneaten holiday food into several trash bags before disappearing from staff perception. It then appeared in the quarters of Dr. Randy M. Filler and smeared cranberry sauce across the surface of his desk before consuming large amounts of bread stuffing. SCP-Spooky-J continues to consume excessive amounts of stuffing where it exits SCP-Spooky-J's body through its ribcage and is now coating the floor. SCP-Spooky-J throws the rest of the bag at the wall where it bursts open above Dr. Filler's bed and proceeds to run out of the room before security can arrive. Dr. Filler has hence requested a transfer to another site. Request pending.
Request pending.
Let's cut out that little gap between request and pending.
Request pending.
Good, that works. Okay, keep on trucking. Entry Incident, December 24th to 25th, 2016. 1900 hours, 50 minutes. SCP-Spooky-J exits its containment chamber undetected. 20 hours. How would you say this again and again, guys? Because it's like 1950 hours, 20 hours, 30 minutes. How would you time code that? I could switch it to like 7:50 p.m., but how do you say military time when you're doing it with minutes? $23.30 hours. Okay, cool. So 1950 hours, 2030 hours, 2314 hours. 0110 hours, 0750 hours, 1035 hours, 1055 hours. Okay, cool. Running it.
20 hours. 1900 hours, 50 minutes. Entry incident.
All right, let's cut this up here. All right, here we go. "1950 hours. SCP-Spooky-J exits its containment chamber undetected. 2030 hours. The hubcaps from all vehicles in Site-12 staff garage go missing and are not found for several hours. 2314 hours. Dozens of large gift-wrap boxes appear in the common area of Site-12 while the room is vacated. 0110 hours. SCP-Spooky-J reappears in its containment chamber displaying erratic, excited behavior. It is wearing a green Santa hat at this time. 0750 hours. An announcement is made that staff vehicles have been vandalized and on... Super Blobby's here. Hello, Super Blobby.
An announcement is made that staff vehicles have been vandalized and on...
An announcement is made that staff vehicles have been vandalized, and on-site personnel display warranted agitation. 10:35 hours. Various personnel enter the common area of Site-12 and discover the gift-wrap boxes. On the wall farthest from the doorway, the statement, "Merry Christmas, fuckboys," is painted in expired gravy. 10:55 hours. All gift-wrap presents are opened by an explosives on the... EOD. EOD. EOD.
10:55 hours. All gift-wrap presents are opened by an...
So do you say EOD, or do you... I change it from NTF when I do MTF because I say Mobile Task Force instead.
Oh, 0750.
All right.
10:55 hours.
10:55 hours. All gift-wrap presents are opened by an EOD team and are all discovered to contain the stolen hubcaps from the staff garage. A request has been submitted to the Administrative Board on the topic of the termination and archival of SCP-Spooky-J to prevent further nuisances and possible hazards to Site-12. Oh, out of breath. Dang it.
A request has been...
So many long sentence structures here. They're fighting me, man. They're fighting me. All right, here we go. A request has been submitted to the Administrative Board on the topic of the termination and archival of SCP-Spooky-J to prevent future nuisances and possible hazards to Site-12. Entry Incident, February 14th, 2017. Dr. Randy M. Filler, Drat. Dr. Randy M. Filler received an anonymous package containing a human... Dr. Randy M. Filler received an anonymous... Dr. Randy M. Filler received an anonymous... Anomalous. Anomalous. Let's try that again.
Dr. Randy M. Filler received an anonymous...
Dr. Randy M. Filler received an anonymous... Dr. Randy M. Filler received an anonymous... I said it right that time. Anonymous. 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 Anomalous. Anonymous. Anonymous. Anonymous, 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 anonymous. Dr. Randy M. Filler received an anonymous... That doesn't sound right. Why doesn't it sound right when I say it? Anonymous. 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 Oh no, this isn't anomalous. This is anonymous, as in people. This is people you don't know. It's an anonymous letter. An anonymous letter. Meditation for fucking up the dialogue. I'll say fuck as many times as I want because this stream is already demonetized from doing this skip. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. An anonymous package. An anonymous package. An anonymous package. Anonymous package. Dr. Randy M. Filler received an anonymous package containing a human tibia and a letter reading, "This Valentine's Day, I'd like to be your fuckboy. From yours spookily." Contents of the package have been moved to forensic storage. Dr. Filler has requested an indeterminate. Dr. Filler has requested an indeterminate. Dr. Filler has requested an... Dr. This is the last sentence. This is the last sentence. Dr. Filler has requested an indeterminate leave of... I gotta say that smoothly. Like, it's not enough to say the words. I gotta sound good. Requested an indeterminate leave. Dr. Filler has requested an indeterminate leave of absence after receiving this package. Request again denied. That's it. We did 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 it. It's done. We did it. Did it. It's on. We got it. Got it. File. Save project as SCP Spooky-J. All right. So now I go to my notes where I keep track of everything that I am doing for the show. And I write down that in editing, let's see, awaiting release, 2317-J is going to release on Monday. If Aftermath and Killers. 3143 is unedited because I have Synthetic Aliens take, but I don't have Murphy Law yet. He's in finals, so he can't come around. We're waiting until after finals to record Murphy Law. And so that's ready for release. But today we did 6 letters needs to be edited. And 3305 needs to be edited. And Spooky-J needs to be edited. All right, so that is 3 videos worth of dialogue we just threw down. So good job, team. Site42 is going to have more stuff to do. In the meantime, I'm going to call this off, live stream over. I'm going to grab some dinner, and then we are going to... I'm going to spend most of the night editing these. So, let's see. Thank you guys for joining the stream. I hope we all had fun. Remember to do the YouTube-y stuff in the bottom with the, hello Tengu, you haven't said anything, but I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Yeah, Patreon, merch, Discord server are all below. And remember, tomorrow, the holiday live stream, 6 o'clock California time, until question mark, however long we feel like doing that, till we get bored, or until I run out of scotch. Tengu, welcome to your first live stream. We're going to do the crazy holiday one tomorrow, but this is kind of how the normal ones run. I read things, shout at things, they go forever. It takes forever to say goodbye because I love you guys. I don't ever stop talking, so I just keep talking to you guys in the chat until we finally solidly say goodbye. So, see you guys next time. Woot! Finish stream button. Haha. No. Poke.